Kevin T channel. Today we're out here at the Treaty Oaks Park, where we're going to see what actually is the Treaty Oaks Park. It's also known as the Jesse Ball DuPont Park. There's a sign over here off to my, well, right, your left. So, let's go check things out. So as you can see, when you first enter the park, you get this big, huge metal thing here with a tree in the middle of it. It's also dated Frank Xavier Freeman Jr. from 1940 to 1991. The Treaty Oaks Conservation Project is dedicated to the memory of who I just said. So, now there's other stuff here that would take very long to read and a long time to digest. So, whenever you get a chance, come out to Jacksonville, Florida. Check it out. It's right here off of Prudential Drive. You can't miss it, because who else is going to miss a big, huge tree in the middle of a field? So, let's go check out some more stuff, shall we? Now, we're here at this sign right here just before we get into the actual tree, which you can see a little bit of it behind me. Now, according to this, urban trees is what the sign says. And it says, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Margaret Mead. And of course, here's some old photos of the tree at its certain points in the time. I'd say somewhere around circa 1950, 1940s. So basically this park is dedicated to the citizens, but it also has a deep and rich history in Jacksonville. So come on, let's go check out some more stuff. Okay, and here's another sign. Basically it's the Jacksonville's favorite oak. Quercus virginiana. I'm not sure exactly how to explain that one, except it also has the Jesse Ball DuPont Park on it. So, basically it's a beloved 70-foot tall with 25-foot trunk and a huge trunk size. It's also well known for being over 250 years old. Or at least that's the distinction. But anyhow, there's stuff here. This also is 2 centuries old. Early in the 1800s, a giant oak was often fested with electrical lights, the main attraction of a Dixieland amusement park, which does not exist anymore, obviously, because it was back in 1910. So, back in the Victorian era. Yes, the Victorian era, where everybody was prim and proper. Well, at least I think 1910 was the Victorian era. It may have been the 1800s. Not sure about that. And it's 46-degree weather out here, by the way. So, if you ever get a chance, come down here to Jacksonville Treaty Oaks Park. You can read all this stuff. It's really cool and so forth. And I'm just going to turn the camera around and take some camera shots and video shots of this big, huge, enormous tree. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Hello, and we're still here out at the Treaty Oaks Park. Now, this is a huge live oak tree for being centuries old. You can definitely tell, as by the video I just shot and added it to this. Of course, there's also a previous video that I will add as well. So, but here's a myth or legend you may want to look up. I cannot really confirm this. It was told to me by a instructor who also taught me Tai Chi, which is a form of martial arts. And there's two versions of it. There's the health style and the combative style. If you ever want to Google it, please do. There's 5 different forms. I won't go into detail, but the myth is, or legend, is if you put your hands on a tree, it will make you have take away all your well, just purify your system of any bad chi. Now, if you're not familiar with chi, it's a form of energy, according to Chinese mythology or medicine. But if you were to say, put your hands, first you would ask permission from the tree to actually allow you to touch it, and then you would go and put your hand or hands on the tree, and it would actually make you stronger because it's so well rooted down the ground. As you can see, this one is definitely well rooted. For being centuries old, yeah, I'd say definitely well rooted. But supposedly the theory is that it will help you get stronger, and to the point to where if you did it too much, all you would have to do is just touch someone and then they go flying off like Superman and end up injuring themselves, the person you just touched. So there is a downside and an upside to it. The upside is you get very massively strong. The downside is you have the Midas touch. Not the touch of gold, but basically the touch of strength. Even so much as even a soft touch to a dollar bill, your fist would go crumpling through the dollar bill. So I encourage you to check that out, see if you find the information. If you know of this, please feel free to comment or like it or dislike it, and feel free to comment on the videos, share it and whatnot. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.